Alright, today we're gonna do the rear shocks, and I was gonna show you the easy way to do it, but there's only one side that's gonna be easy. The passenger side is not gonna be easy if you have a gooseneck hitch. You got that in there, I'm gonna show you what's gonna be the problem. If you can see in here, right up in there is where your shock bolt is, or I should say a stud there. And now when you're underneath that stud, you can get the nut off there. This is part of your gooseneck. Your shock is not going to slide off. There's not enough room, and that is a stud that's welded. Why they didn't put a bolt, I have no idea. They like to make things hard. So to change this one, the passenger side, we're going to go ahead and pull the bed off so we can get to the top of it, to where that gooseneck frame is, and see what we can do from there. The driver's side, that one's easy. There's nothing blocking the top or bottom. And I've seen online where that seems to be the one that everybody wants to do a quick and easy video of. The easy one. Now I've already gone ahead and pulled the eight bolts out of the bed, 4 on each side, and I'm putting straps on the tie downs. I don't want to wrap around the side of the bed because this is the aluminum bed, and my luck, I would put a nice dent in it. Already pulled the 8 bolts, star pattern or Torx, I'm not sure which one. Size 24, 1/2-inch drive. See if we can't pick this bed up off of here. Now before picking that bed up, you need to take the filler necks out. 3 screws on that one, 3 screws on this one, push them through the holes. These plugs here, they'll go up and into the bed. One one's going to go to the tailgate, the other one's going to go to your lights. So as you're raising this up, raising the bed up, make sure they don't snag or get hooked on anything. Looks like I might have. I got some more screws. So the plug over here, that one's going to have to be unhooked also. Alright, I've got a hook to the crane. Raising it up. One thing you want to make sure you do as you're bringing it up is look underneath. Make sure there's nothing holding on to it. Last thing you'll do is snag something else and break it. It's enough BS to have to do all this just to change a shock. I got this far, and these are my trailer light, tow light plugs. We're still plugged in, and they go up into the bed. They're unhooked, and as far as I can tell, this one's unhooked. There's nothing else on the bed. Those are my gas lines. They're just hanging there like we're ready to go on up. Well, the bed's off. I can back this thing back under into the shade and go back to work on it. I'll show you where the problem is here with this shock. As you can see, there's the gooseneck set up. Here's that shock. That's welded on there. That stud. Okay, you can get that nut off. You're not getting that shock out of there. So we're going to have to figure out a way to eliminate that problem. Haven't quite decided yet. Probably going to notch that. Not sure. Either that or I cut this all the way off and we put a bolt. So we can remove the bolt, put the bolt in, which I may end up doing that. Looks like it might be, even though it's welded on the backside. Yeah, we'll come up with something. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. On my gooseneck, that bolt wasn't even all the way through. This one was loose. Went over to the other side. I don't know if you can see, there was still a little bit of a gap, but that one was loose. That one was tight. So if you do go through all this trouble to get under here just for this one shock, you might want to check, make sure them bolts are tight. Whoever installed that didn't do a very good job. Alright, I decided to go ahead and cut it off. Drill it out. Got a 5/8 hole. Just got back, picking up the bolt. Slide right through there. Shock should butt right up here just fine. Now we don't have to worry about pulling that off. Cut that off, drill it out. Looked a whole lot easier than four bolts. Go across, loosen those up, or pull them. I'm not messing with all that. I believe that turned out to be the easiest way. Now we can go ahead and pull that shock off. Alright, drilled it out. 5/8. Picked up a 5/8 inch bolt. Went through there. It's tight. Now I can take that off and change that shock whenever needed. Alright, we're going back on with the bed. Kind of a pain in the butt. Make sure look underneath. Everything's going where it's supposed to be. No wires getting pinched. Alright. Been a rear shock change with a gooseneck hitch set up in it to work around. 2017 F-250 Super Duty 4-wheel drive. So it's not the easy side like most of your videos. The driver's side, the easy side. Like what you've seen, if it helps you out, great. Like, subscribe, share. There's more of this to come. Thanks for watching. I'm ready to go back to work so I can rest. Thanks for watching.